What is that? Oh, I forgot to say. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do it. Boo! What is up, everyone? We are back here with some more 13. Almost said 13 Sentinels. We are back here with some more Dramatical Murder. Now, before we get into it, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something. Last night, Last night, I was on my phone, scrolling through TikTok, whatnot, whatever, right? And I kept getting these songs. Like, it was all these videos, and it was always some very a song that low-key made me a little emotional. And the videos were always something about, I can't really remember, but it was, I don't know. I can't really remember. But anyway, when listening to those songs, the only thing I thought of was this. Making content, YouTube videos. Like, this really makes me happy. Like, I am my happiest when I'm making a video, when I'm dropping TikToks, when I'm seeing that people are laughing at it, people are enjoying it, and people just like it. That is when I'm at my happiest. When other people are happy, that's when I'm at my happiest. When I'm able to make somebody happy or laugh or whatever, that's when I'm at my happiest. Right? And that's really all I want to do with this. That's really all I want to do. I just want to make people smile. I want to make people laugh. I want to make people forget about a hard day they had and just pop on one of my videos and be like, it's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. That's what I want to do. That's my dream. That's my goal. That's my mission. But yeah, yesterday night, man, I've never been so sure of something I want to do more than that, more than this. So without further ado, let's get right into it. There's nothing on. Also, found out that we're also on a route. We are already on a route. We are on the clear route. So basically, we won't meet any of the other characters. We're just going to be talking with Clear the entire time. So let's get right into it.
そうですね。
Oh, that was loud in my ear a little bit. Yeah. Just as I'm about to turn off the TV, I hear a strange tune. Part of a program praising the virtues of Platinum Jail. Oh, that hurts. Suddenly the room is spinning around me. I cling to the back of the couch to support myself.
マスター、大丈夫ですか？どうしたんですか？
Master, are you alright? What's wrong?
頭が。
My head. It feels like it's gonna explode. A wave of nausea hits me. I'm seeing double, triple. I can't keep my eyes open.
この曲、
This song. Killer grabs her remote and shuts off the
大丈夫
TV.
ですか？マスター。とりあえず休んでください。
Are you alright, Master? I think you should rest. I lie down on the couch with Clear's help, my skin clammy with sweat. The blood vessels in my head feel like they're barbed wire, slicing my brain to pieces. Ugh.
さっきの曲、あれは大ミュージックです。
That song was Die music. The heck is that?
大聞いた人間の耳から脳へ浸透し、文字通り染め上げてしまう音楽のことです。
It's music that directly affects the brain, like the name suggests. It dyes your mind. Oh my god, that was the thing. That was the thing that was the event. They were gonna play something on the TV for everyone to get brainwashed. Why is one side of my hair longer than the other? It's usually always even. That's weird. Shrinkage. I did my hair yesterday too. I don't know why.
なんだよそりゃ。
What the heck?
普通の人間は大ミュージックに気づくことはありません。いつの間にか染められてしまっている。
Normal humans can't even notice dye music. Their minds are dyed without them ever knowing.
染められるって何に？
What does that mean?
あの音楽を流した者の意志にです。
It means that whoever made that song can control your thoughts.
トエか。
Sounds like Toei.
はい。ただマスターには特殊な力があります。なので、おそらく大ミュージックに対する拒絶反応が起きたんだと思います。
Yes, however, you have a special power, Master. I believe that's why you had a strong reaction to the dye music. And why didn't you have a reaction at all? Huh, Clear? I can't believe they're playing something like that on TV. I'm sure it's not just the music. Toei probably has traps like that set up all over the place. If normal people can't notice it, all the people in Platinum Jail might have already be under Toei's control. Still, something else is bugging me.
お前、なんでそんなに詳しいんだ？
Why do you know so much about it?
それは。
Well, I want some French toast, yo. Well, oh my god, do y'all remember those French toast sticks they would have in like school breakfast? For me, it was in middle school. But they'd have like these French toast sticks. Oh my god. They were so good, bro.
なぜでしょう。僕にもよくわかりません。勝手に口から出てきました。
That's a very good question. I'm not entirely sure myself. It just came out of my mouth.
おじいさんに教えてもらったのかもしれません。
Maybe Grandpa told me. I don't get the sense that Clear's lying. Now I have to wonder whose Clear Grandpa really was. He was probably some Toei scientist too, like Granny Tay. Before I can ask though, fresh pain interrupts my thoughts.
てってくそまだ痛えな。
Shoot, it still hurts.
音楽自体は聴覚から体内に入り込んでいますから効果が少し残ってしまってるのでしょう。
The music works on your sense of hearing, so its effects might linger for a bit.
マスターの気分が早く良くなるように僕ができることをします。
I'll do what I
目をつ
can
ぶって楽にしていてください。
I'll do what I can to make you feel better, Master. Relax. Please close your eyes and try to relax. I said it wrong. I'm gonna read it again. I'll do what I can to make you feel better. Master, please close your eyes and try to relax. Is he gonna sing or something? I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and relax my body. And then I hear the gentle sound of Clear's voice. He's singing a sweet and gentle melody like a lullaby to calm a child. My headache fades as I listen. I feel myself drifting. Clear's voice is so pretty. Wait a minute, y'all think Clear is mind controlling? That's what it's singing? That's the last thought that enters my mind before I fall asleep. Very suspicious, Clear. I shoot up on the sofa. How long was I out? When I look at my coil, I'm relieved to see that only 15 minutes have passed. My headache is gone. Clear's song really worked wonders. Wait, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Ren's gone too. Maybe they went downstairs. You know what I'm thinking about right now? I'm thinking about how crazy it must be for a person in coma. Like, because they say, oh, when you're in a coma, you're in like a 4-year-long dream before you wake up. But like, I feel like for people in coma, it's like going to sleep. Like you go to sleep and you wake up and it feels like you literally closed your eyes and opened them up. That's what, like when you sleep, like I said, like when you sleep, close your eyes, then you wake up and it feels like you weren't even asleep for 8 hours, even though you were. Like that's probably what it feels like to like a person in coma. Like imagine being in coma for a couple years, 2-3 years, whatever, right? And you wake up and you thinking it's the next day, you think it's maybe been 4 hours or something. And then boom. You think it's 2022 and the whole time it's 2025. That's crazy. As I get up off the couch, I hear voices from downstairs.
どうしてあなたはマスターをマスターと呼ばないのですか？
Why don't you call Master Master?
どういうことだ？
What do you mean? I peer over the
あなたは
handrail.
マスターのオールメイトなんですよね。つまりあなたを所有しているのはマスターということになる。
Aren't you Master's all-mate? He owns you. So that makes him your master. No, clear. No, clear. We don't. Clear? We don't. I don't know what time period you were made in, Clear, but we don't. It doesn't work like that no more.
そうだ。
That's true.
それならばマスターと呼ぶべきではないのですか？
Then why don't you call it Master?
関係性としては、さっき言っていたことでほぼ間違いないが、青葉は青葉だ。マスターと呼ぶ必要は特にない。
You're correct in terms of our relationship, but to me, Alba is just Alba. There's no need for me to call him Master.
そうでしょうか。それではまるであなたとマスターが対等のように聞こえます。
That
でも
makes
それは違うでしょ？
that makes it sound like you're his equal, but you aren't, are you? Yes, he is. Yes. Yes, he is our equal. What are you talking about? Why does Clear want us to be his master so bad?
その件に関しては、俺ではなく青葉の捉え方の問題だ。俺はそれに従っているに過ぎない。
I believe that is more an issue of how Alba sees things rather than with my perspective. I simply follow his lead.
そうですか。僕にはどうも納得がいきません。
I see. I'm not sure I'll ever understand. Yo, it is not the... What? What? What are you talking about, man? I'm not sure I'll ever understand. It's not a hard concept to grasp. Yeah, Ren might be Alba's all-mate, but that doesn't make... But why would I... If your dog could talk, would you want your dog to call you master? No! That'd be weird!
青葉には青葉という名前がある。
Well, Alba is his name.
でもマスターはマスターなんです。
But master is my master. And who did that? Because we never put that in you. We never asked to become your master. So who, you know what I'm saying? This conversation is going nowhere fast. Clear calls me master, but he decided for one reason or other that I'm his master. But I guess that means he'd call any master, not just me. Well, like taking Mr. Haga, I call him boss, which is kind of the same thing, right? No big deal. No, it's not the same thing. Referring to someone as your master means they have ownership of you. Your boss is just that your boss doesn't own you. You could quit anytime you want. When you call someone boss, it's out of respect and superiority, right? Your boss runs the store, so yeah, you're gonna call him boss out of respect. Downstairs, the argument continues. I decide to head down and break the stalemate.
お前ら、何くだらない話してるんだよ。
What's all this nonsense?
マスター、
青葉、
今の話
Are you
聞いてま
listening?
ま、聞いてたっつうか、聞こえてきたっつうか。
No, I just happened to overhear some of it.
それならマスターはどう思われますか？僕と
好き好きでいいと思うけど。
I think you should do whatever you want, really.
好き好きとは
Whatever I want? What do you mean?
お前が俺をマスターって呼びたきゃ、そう呼べばいいし。俺としては名前で呼ばれた方がいいけどな。
You can call me master if you want, but I'd rather be called by my own name.
そうですか。
Really?
逆に聞くけど、お前は俺以外の人間がマスターでもマスターって呼ぶのか？
Well, let me ask, what do you call anyone other than me master?
それは
Well, Clear considered this for a moment.
そうですね。マスター以外の人がマスターになるというのがそもそも考えられませんが。
That's a good question. I never considered the possibility that I might have another master.
もしそういう状況になった場合はマスターと呼びます。
But if such a person were to appear, I guess I would call them master. Is this... What is this? What's the word? What's the word? Foretelling? Foreshadowing? Yeah, foreshadow. Is this foreshadow?
だよな。
Thought so.
何かおかしなことを言ったでしょうか？
Did I say something odd?
いや、ほら。これはあくまで個人的な話だけど、俺の名前は青葉だろ？
No, it's just like, I mean, this is just my opinion here, but my name's Alba, right?
はい。
Yes.
マスターってのは他の誰かにも当てはまるもんだし、それがちょっと寂しいなと思っただけっつうか。
And like, master is something you could cost anyone who fit the bill. And I guess something about that makes it feel kind of distant.
寂しいですか？
Distant?
ああ。でも気にすんな。お前はお前でいつも俺のことちゃんと考えてくれてるんだもんな。
Yeah, but it's not a big deal. I know you're always thinking about me.
もちろんです。
Of course I am.
その気持ちだけで十分だし。さ、準備してそろそろ出ようぜ。
Then that's enough now. Then that's enough. Now let's get ready to head out.
はい。
Okay. Though he still seems unconvinced, Clear heads upstairs. It really doesn't bother me that much. I just hope Clear doesn't worry about it too much either. I pick Run up and head back upstairs to get ready. Where we going? Are we finally gonna start doing something? To stop the brainwashing, please? As I'm getting ready to leave, I hear some sounds coming from the first floor.
なんだ？
What is that? Pattering? What is that? I open my door and in a bit to see what's going on. Ren slips out through the gap, then returns a few seconds later.
青葉、クリアが外へ行ったようだ。
Alba, Clear went outside.
え？
Huh? I pick up Ren and put him in my bag, then poke my head into Clear's room. It's empty.
何やってんだあいつ。
Hold on. Hold on. Ren just told you Clear went outside. You then walk into Clear's room. Yo, Alba, are you dumb? Where did he go? When I step outside, a wet smell fills my nose. It's gonna rain soon.
向こうから音が聞こえる。
Yo, ain't that weird? Yo, that's also weird. It's so weird that people can literally smell when it's gonna rain. Like that's weird because I remember always being able to like you can literally smell that it's gonna rain soon. Like why is that? That's so weird. Rem pops out of my bag, ears twitching, and it's coming. But it's also, yo, that smell of like when it's about to rain, I like that smell. Like it's like a calming smell. Like I would make that a candle. About to rain candle. I run down the alley until it hits a corner. As I round the corner, I stop dead in my tracks. A silver-haired figure stands in the shadows. Clear? Wait, there's more than one? 3 to be exact. They're almost identical figures. One has his back to me and the other two are facing my direction. For an instant, I'm sure I have to be hallucinating. What in the world? Both of them have Clear's face. The only difference is their clothes.
どうなってんだ？
What the? Threesome?
Huh?
No, I mean, no, what? The third figure turns at the sound of my voice. Another Clear. When that Clear sees me, he runs to my side.
マスター。
Clear? But those two also look like Clear. The two in the back start to laugh.
マスターだって聞いた？あれがあいつのマスターだってさ。
Foursome? I mean, no, what? Did you hear that? He just called him master. That's his master.
マスター、すみません。マスターを巻き込むつもりじゃ。
Master, I'm so sorry. Oh my freaking dog. So I'll be right back. The Clear standing next to me lowers his eyes apologetically. This has to be the real Clear. There's something different about his expression. The mannerisms. Plus, he has 2 moles on his chin. So what does that make the 2 smirking over there?
おい、いい加減目を覚ませよ。
One of the other 2 sighs, hands on his hips.
さっきも言っただろ。マスターはそいつじゃない。俺たちのマスターはと。
I can't hear anything. Hold on. I told you that's not your master. Toei is our master. No, Clear. Oh, Clear. So no foursome? I mean, that's not the point. What? Toei?
Toei?
I tense up. I wasn't expecting to hear that name. Clear frowns and glares at the copies of himself.
違う。僕のマスターはこの人。青葉さんだけだ。
No, I only have one master. This is him, Aoba. Yeah!
こいつマジで壊れてる。
It freaking hurts, man. I freaking hit my finger on the table. The dining room table. Ha! He's broken. The 2 Clears exchange a shrug and turns to look at me.
壊れちゃったなら回収して修理しないとな。でもその前に一つ試したいことがある。
We should probably bring him back for repairs, but there's something I want to try first.
あの人間、あいつを染めちゃえば話は早いんじゃないかってね。
Wouldn't it be faster if we dyed his little human?
ダメだ。許さない。
No, I won't let you do that.
うるさいよ。黙ってる。
Oh, shut your mouth. The fits are kind of hard though. Like I'd rock that. That's a cool fit. One of them takes a step forward to me. He opens his mouth and takes a deep breath.
やめろ!
Stop! But even as Clear shouts, the man begins to sing. His voice is clear, almost terrifyingly so. It pierces me like a sharp blade digging into my skull.
くそ、また。
Shoot, not this again. It's just like what happened when I heard that song on TV. A splitting pain in my skull drops me to my knees. Then the sound surrounds me, crashing in from all sides. It's like being trapped on a boat in a storm.
Master!
Aoba!
I can't respond. I can only writhe in agony.
その歌を今すぐやめろ!
Stop! Stop singing! The 3rd Clear watches me, giggling. Ren desperately tugs at my clothes, trying to keep me conscious. But the song forces its way through my ears, making it impossible to think. This must be Dai music.
Aoba! 諦めるな!
Aoba, don't give in! Ooh, excuse me. I can hear feet strike the ground, followed by a rush of air. Clear darts through my blurry vision. He knocks the singing Clear away and the song stops. What? Unless I'm seeing things, spark just flew from Clear's arm.
あらら、やっちゃった。
You've really done it now. The one who was singing shrugs and lets out an annoyed sigh. The singing has stopped, so while the headache persists, I can at least think again. Clear staggers backward, clutching his arm.
クリア!
Aoba!
Run helps push me up. I stand and run over to Clear. I grab Clear's shoulder to support him as he sways. The right arm of his coat is burned and tattered. I guess I didn't imagine those sparks earlier.
クリア、大丈夫か?
Clear, are you okay?
Master, すみません。大丈夫です。
Master, I'm sorry, I'm fine.
ねえ、お前。自分が何やったのか分かってるよな。
Do you have any idea what you just did? Clear eyes blaze with an anger.
言われなくても自分の体でしっかり思い知ってるか。どうすんの？もう止められないよ。ほんとバカだな。
If not, that arm should tell you. But hey, too late to stop now. You really are an idiot.
お前の歌を止めることでマスターを助けられたからいいんだ。
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I stopped you. I saved Master.
バカだね。ほんと完全に壊れてる。手の打ちようがないよ。
What a moron. You really are broken, beyond repair. He laughs melodically as he returns to his partner's side.
ま、これでお前の回収修理っていうのもなしになっちゃったわけだし。俺たちはそろそろ行くよ。
Well, no point in trying to repair you now. We'll be going.
その偽マスターさんもさ、もうすぐ開かれるイベントでどうせ染められちゃうから。今
That,
助けたのも無駄になるだけだよ。
that fake master is going to end up died in the celebration anyway. You saved him for nothing.
イベント
Oh, sorry. The thing Granny mentioned, they're going to use the die music there. Heck, that might only be the beginning.
染められちゃったら、お前ら人間はみんな俺たちの下僕だから。楽しみだね。
I can't wait. Soon all you stupid humans will be our slaves.
おい待て
Hey, wait. The two other clears glances at us and walk off casually down the alley.
青葉、追うか。
Alba, do we go after them?
いやいい
No, it's fine. They're already gone. I turned to Clear. Clear is holding his injured arm. He seems like he's in a pain. Blood? When I see his arm, I gasp. Something is dripping to his fingers. Blood?
お前それ
I reach out, but Clear pulls away. I grab his hand anyway. I'm a little surprised he tried to pull away from me, but I grab his arm anyway.
おいすみませんでも大丈夫です
I'm sorry, I'm alright now.
大丈夫じゃねえだろ。顔色も悪いし、フラフラしてるし。
You are absolutely not okay. You look like poo, and you can't even stand straight.
クリア
Clear. Clear is staring at his feet, clutching his arm. The air around us has grown even more humid. Raindrops begin to fall on my
す
cheek.
みませんマスターを巻き込みたくはなかったんですが
I'm sorry. I didn't want to get you involved, Master. Clear's voice is so weak that the sound of rain almost drowns it out.
さっきのやつら、何だったんだ。お前と同じ顔してた。
Who were those guys back there? They both had your face.
あいつらは
There. Clear doesn't continue. The rain gradually grows louder.
マスターもうお気づきですよね僕が人間ではないってこと
Master, you notice already, haven't you? That I'm not human? Yeah, kinda.
僕は作られた人工生命体です型番があり原型もある
I'm an
つま
artificial.
りあいつらは僕の仲間です
Can I talk now, please? Thank you. I'm an artificial life form. I have a model and serial number, just like those two. The thought has occurred to me that Claire might not be human, and seeing those sparks fly out of his arms pretty much confirmed it. But there's something about hearing him say it.
僕たちは塔への研究によって作られましただからあいつらが言っていたマスターは塔へというのは正しいんですそれに
We were built by Toei, so they were technically correct when they said that Toei is our master. Also,
塔への研究ご存知ですよね人の心を意のままに操るための研究だから僕たちもそのために作られた存在なんです
I believe you're already familiar with Toei's research into mind control. Well, we were created as part of the research.
さっき彼らの一人が大ミュージックを歌っていましたがそれが僕たちの主な能力です
You heard one of them singing die music earlier. We were designed with that ability.
マスターの持っている声の特性とほぼ同質のものです僕たちの場合は人工物ですが
It's functionally similar to your voice, Master. Ours is artificial, of course. So, So what's with you then? What happened with you then? Because obviously you're a defect.
So
does that mean your song is...
はい。ただしさっき僕が歌ったのは大ミュージックを相殺する作用のある歌です。
Yes, but the song I sang just now counteracts die music.
もちろん僕も大ミュージックを歌うことができます。
Of course I can sing die music as well.
信じられなくなりましたよね。
I'm sure you can't trust me now. Ooh, excuse me. Clear looks away. Sadly. Rain runs down his cheeks. It beats down on my head too, sucking the heat from my body.
そのことずっと黙ってたのか。
So you've been hiding this the whole time?
いえ、こんなことを言っても信じてもらえないかもしれませんが、僕もずっと忘れていました。
No, you may not believe me, but I honestly forgot. Huh? You forgot you're an android or whatever you are?
というより、自分自身に何も疑問を持ってなかったんです。
Though I guess it's really more that I never had a reason to remember.
特に疑問を抱く必要もなかったから。でもさっき彼らに呼ばれて顔を突き合わせた時に認識しました。
I never needed to. When they contacted me, when I saw them, it hit me.
僕は彼らと同じ存在だと。
It finally hit me that I was one of them.
僕たちはマスターにとって敵が開発した道具です。
From your perspective, I was made by your enemy.
僕だってもしかしたらスパイかもしれないし、今までも監視していたと疑いをかけられても仕方がありません。
Might even be a spy or something. I can't blame you for wondering, but
今そう思われることを承知の上で打ち明けました。それは真実を隠すことなく伝えた上でマスターと向き合いたかったからです。
I decided to tell you this knowing you would have doubts. I wanted you to know I wasn't hiding anything. Clear, I don't know if you realize this, but you're telling me this all after I figured it out. You're telling me this after I just seen two identical copies of you. You know that, right? Like, what are you talking about? Water dripping from his hair, Clear looks at me again. His eyes shine with resolve in the darkness.
僕があなたをマスターだと認識したのはその声のせいです。僕たちやトウエと同じ人の心を操る能力を持つ声だから。
Your voice is how I knew you were my master. Like ours, like Toei's, your voice has the power to control minds.
ただし僕たちやトウエの声は人工の産物です。マスターは違う。
But unlike yours, our powers were created artificially.
不思議ですよね。人間でありながら声の力を持つマスターは僕たちと違うのか同じなのか。
It's really strange, you know? How different are we, really? You're human, but your voice has the same power as ours. Does that make us the same?
僕がマスターにたくさんの質問をしたとき、マスターは答えてくれました。そして僕の知らない答えをくれました。
You answered my questions before. All my questions, you gave me answers I never considered before.
僕の知らない考えや答えをくれる。それは僕を育ててくれたおじいさんも一緒でした。
You gave me so many new thoughts and ideas just like my grandpa did.
知らないことを知ると目の前に光が差し込むような気持ちになります。そしてもっと話を聞きたい、もっと一緒にいたいと思うんです。
When I learn new things, it makes it feel like the world has gotten brighter, and it makes me want to learn more, to spend more time with you.
だから僕はこう思います。マスターはやっぱり人間で、僕は人工物なんです。
So here's the conclusion I've come to. You are, of course, human, Master, and I am an android.
でも僕がマスターと一緒にいたいと思う気持ちは嘘ではありません。
But my
僕の
desire,
本当のマスターはトウエなのかもしれませんが、
but my
それ
de-
でも
but my desire to be with you is real, and maybe my true master really is Toei. Now, that's cool. That's cool and all, but now I gotta ask a real question. Do you got one of these? Right? Do you got a, you know what I'm saying? You got a worm? And do you have one of these? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a tillywhacker? And do you have a brown starfish? If so, we can make something work.
やっぱり僕のマスターはあなたしかいません。
But as far as I'm concerned, my only master is you. And that's where we're going to stop the video today, people. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had fun watching. And I hope I made you laugh or smile. I will catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.